Welcome to today's deep dive. Think about your living room TV setup for a second, right?
Yeah, like one HDMI cable, one screen.
Exactly. Maybe a sound bar if you're feeling fancy. But imagine walking into a mega sports bar.
Oh, with like just screens absolutely everywhere.
Right. You're looking at 160 different screens, all perfectly synced, all playing different games in 4K resolution. Today, we are basically decoding the hidden tech that makes that impossible feat a reality.
It really is this massive invisible backbone. I mean, we take multi-screen environments completely for granted, you know?
We really do. And we're working off an extensive catalog from HDTV Supply today. It actually started with this one specific item, the Atlona AT-UHD-EX-70C-RX 4K UHD HDMI over HDBaseT Receiver with control and PoE.
That is quite the technical mouthful.
I know, right? But honestly, reading through this source material, it's like discovering the secret menu for the people who build these mega sports bars.
Oh, definitely. The engineering required to route that much high-def data is staggering. We're talking about things like the Wolfpack modular matrix switchers and these huge sports bar TV distribution systems.
Okay, so let's unpack this scale because it really gets me. They're routing video to 36 or 80 or, incredibly, up to 160 TVs simultaneously.
Yeah, operations on a scale most people never even think about.
Right. And if a home theater is like a single driveway, a 160 by 160 matrix switcher is basically Grand Central Station for video.
That's a great analogy.
But wait, let me push back a little. Why do we even need massive matrix switchers? Like, why not just use a giant web of simple HDMI splitters?
Well, because a splitter just duplicates one image over and over. True matrix switching means any input can go to any output entirely independently.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the source actually specifically distinguishes between simple HDMI splitters and these modular matrix switchers. You can have the main playoff game on 10 screens, trivia night on another 10, and it handles all that complex writing instantly.
Okay, but the bandwidth is exactly what I'm getting hung up on here.
Yeah.
A standard HDMI cable tops out at, what, maybe 50 feet before the signal degrades into unwatchable static?
Yeah, around there, exactly.
So if you're wiring this sprawling, multi-level sports bar, your cables have to be hundreds of feet long. How are they pushing 4K video over those distances?
Well, they don't use standard HDMI for those long runs. They lean heavily on tech mentioned in the text, like AV over IP, HDMI over SEC-Sticks extenders, and HDBaseT.
Oh, so network cables.
Right. Instead of trying to force this continuous heavy blast of voltage down an HDMI cord, AV over IP chops the 4K stream up into thousands of tiny data packets.
Wait, so it's basically treating a live sports broadcast the exact same way it
You're reading
treats...
email? Yeah.
Precisely.
That is wild.
It fires those packets across standard CT6 Ethernet network cables and reassembles them at the screen. That completely bypasses the physical limits of HDMI.
Okay, that makes sense. And the text mentions this dizzying array of video wall processors too, right? From like 1x2 setups all the way to 10x1 configurations. Yeah, for seamlessly stretching video across massive walls.
But here's where it gets really interesting to me. I noticed PoE in that original Atlona product title, Power over Ethernet. Does sending power and 4K video over a single, simple CT6 cable completely change how these bars are built?
What's fascinating here is that, yes, it absolutely does. Normally, you'd need an electrician to wire separate power outlets directly behind every single screen.
Which seems like a complete logistical nightmare.
It would be. But combining video, control, and electrical power into one cable eliminates all of that. No electricians, no blown breakers, no nightmare wiring.
Like, really, just one standard network cable does everything?
Yeah, just one simple CT6 cable. It's the only way building massive video walls is even feasible.
Wow. So, the next time you step into a sports bar and see 80 different games playing, you'll know there's a massive hidden Wolfpack matrix switcher working tirelessly behind the scenes.
Exactly, completely out of sight.
It's incredible. And here's something to think about, because the source already lists 8K HDMI products alongside these matrices.
Oh yeah, the tech is moving fast.
So if we're already building systems to seamlessly route 160 screens of 4K video today, what will the immersive wraparound digital environments of our public spaces look like in just a few years?
It's going to be pretty mind-blowing.
Yeah, we might seriously just be looking at the early blueprints for a real-life holodeck.